What's going on, everybody? Today we are diving into a first take performance from two artists I have honestly personally not dove into before. I'm not even going to try to say their names because they're Japanese names and I don't want to butcher them. So I'm just going to go off the basis of the fact that I did a little bit of research, and it looks like these are two maybe singing voices for this anime called Cosmic Princess Kaguya or something like that. So I guess they're performing a song that was maybe part of this anime. So regardless, I'm very excited. I'm subscribed to the First Take channel, so I always get good. I always get to see whatever they post new, and I saw this has like over 1 million views in like 2 days. So it must be really good and something that honestly a lot of people really love. So I want to dive into it and see what it's all about. So let's not waste any time and do this thing. Here we go. The first take. Oh, I love their outfits. They're adorable. Warm up. That's all right. Get them vocals ready.
やっとここまで来れたね。
Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Oh, we're just diving straight in. There's no introduction or nothing, boys and girls. We are just going straight into this thing. I love it. Straight to the point. Let's do this thing. Hell yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I love the production already. This is sick.
お別れしたのはもっと前のことだったような悲しい光は封じ込めてかかとす
Love her
り
voice.
減らしたんだ。でも君といた時は見えた。
Ooh, really like her
今
voice.
は見えなくなった透明な彗星をぼんやりとでもそれだけ探してるそっち歌を歌ったよその時だけのメロディーを寂しくなんか
Oh, they sound great together.
なかったよちゃんと
Wow.
寂しくなれたからいつまでどこまでなんて
Oh, yeah, baby.
大
Woo.
丈夫かなんて考える暇もないほど歩くのは大変だ楽しい方がずっといいよごまかして笑ってくよ大丈夫だあの痛みは忘れたって消えやしない理想で
I love this. This is so fun. This is amazing. What the heck? I think one of my favorite lines that I didn't want to pause during the moment of it, during the chorus here as we were hearing it for the first time. But this is one of my favorite lines, I think, of the entire song. Life's better when you're grooving. Like, I love that because, let's be honest, life is always better when you have music around. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. And I think that's why I love being on this channel so much, because I get to be introduced to so many different genres, so many different artists, so many different performances and whatnot. You know, I just get exposed to so much amazing music, and especially something like this, where in my lifetime I would have never come across this if I was not a YouTuber and reacting to stuff for you guys. Like, I would not even know the First Take channel even existed, because the only reason I know it exists is because of you guys. And honestly, like, this line almost, what do I say? It's almost it's almost like the definition of my life. Like, my entire life has always been revolved around music, no matter what genre it was. I mean, I've listened to so much music in my lifetime. From starting off when I was younger, I was listening to country with my parents, of all things. So that's what I was just first exposed to. Then I went through my emo phase, and then I got into my metalcore phase, and then by college I was ranting to dance music, or I wasn't ranting, sorry, I was listening to dance music, and then I started making dance music, and then starting the channel, I started getting more and more into K-pop and J-pop and J-rock and all this stuff. So it's like my entire journey of music has just completely just blown up in my entire lifetime, basically. And it's just so cool. And so I really love that line. It really resonates with me and just everything about me in terms of just my love for music and the fact that I make it and create it. And it's just, it's so great. That was my favorite lines. But let's keep going here. Let me find out where we left off at. I don't really remember, to be honest. So let's just go to here. This So I'll laugh away part. This is kind of like, I think, towards the end of the chorus. Let's go. Let's do it. I love their voices, individually and together. It's so good. I think the one thing that I really love about Japanese singers is the way they deliver their singing is very, how do I want to say this? The way they deliver is very, I feel like, performative, if you will. Like, you can see, like, how they really, like, will start off like, ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da na 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 na. They really kind of work their entire vocal cords really well, in terms of just making it feel very performative. Like, when I think of a performance, like, obviously I think of like a person on stage and they're working the crowd and they're maybe dancing a little bit, maybe they are doing like, everybody clap, clap, clap kind of thing. But these ladies here are just here delivering a performance also, but they're only using their voices. So to do that, sometimes you have to change your inflection and whatnot. Maybe, of course, that's just how the song is, was created to be sung. But I feel like I've seen this a lot in not only just Japanese, but even like Korean and even like Chinese singers and whatnot. They really love to add those inflections on their vocal cords and whatnot to like really almost deliver like, because remember, they also were singing this for like different characters for an anime. So to really embody that character and make them feel more alive and not just like a cartoon, if you will, they have to really bring that life to this character, and I think they do a really good job of that with the way they're singing. And it's really cool. It's awesome. Definition of my life: when I have time, I'll catch up on some sleep. I'm a very busy man. I don't have time for sleep. No, that's really funny though. I mean, how can you listen to this and not just smile? It's so fun. I love it. Oh, that was so cute. I love it. She did a little clap with the song. Oh my gosh. Watch. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Kind of sounds like a violin for a second there. Woo! Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
出会ったこととつながって
This is a really cool moment.
あの透明な彗星は透明だからなくならない丸バ
I
ツ
should
三
do the
角
clap again. I love that.
みんなと比べてどうかなんて確かめる間も
Life is wonderful. I agree.
生きるのは最高だがあんまり泣かなくなってもごまかして笑ってくよ大丈夫だあの痛みは忘れたって消えやしない大丈夫だこの光の始まりには君がいる
I don't know how to dance this, but I'm just gonna do this. We're not done. Hell yeah. Oh, that was amazing. That was so cool.
ありがとうございますありがとうございますめでたし
Oh, it's so sweet. I feel like Japanese singers are just some of the most happiest and most humble individuals in the entire world. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a female Japanese singer come on here and not just smile bright and just radiate with their their incredible outfits. Every single time there's a Japanese singer, I should say female Japanese singer that comes on here, they always have these most incredible, very elegant, very gorgeous outfits on every time. But my gosh, I cannot say enough about how incredibly good this was. These two beautiful young ladies absolutely crushed that. And not only just the fact that they crushed it individually when they were singing their own parts, but the fact they sound so good together. My gosh, like they really knew how to complement each other's voices really well, and who needed to maybe go a little bit higher in one moment, who needed to, stay maybe in this area. I don't know how to talk like vocals, unfortunately. I've heard of like some stuff vocally, but not enough to really talk that like I want to. So like, I can see like how they both knew each other's almost like ranges in terms of their vocals well enough to be able to complement each other so well that it turned out to be such an absolutely phenomenal performance. And I just love to see that. Not necessarily, I don't really think that they were like maybe shy or even like nervous at first, but I feel like as the song progressed, I could almost see their confidence grow. Like you could see like during like the dance, or not really the dance parts, but like the parts where there was just like some instrumentation there for a little bit. You could see how they were smiling, kind of dancing along. And I could see especially the one on the right. Well, right for me, I don't know. No, that makes sense. The the individual on the right, for me, I feel like she was like smiling more and really seemed like she was gaining more confidence as performance went on. And like I said, maybe it's just a little bit of nerves and whatnot. I mean, I think I read properly. This is their first time ever being on the first take, so of course you're gonna be nervous, especially because it's like you're singing live and you have one chance to do this. If you mess up, you mess up, But overall, honestly, I mean, not knowing anything about this anime or anything about these young ladies here or about the songs that were involved in this anime, this was really fun to be able to watch as almost like an outsider, that has nothing, has absolutely nothing in terms of like knowing about the anime or these two individuals themselves. So I really enjoyed it a lot. Honestly, this was really good. Honestly, I would love to see them maybe come on, excuse me, and do maybe some more songs off that anime, because I would love to hear more from them. Honestly, they are freaking fantastic, But regardless, this was amazing. This was so much fun. If you guys have any information more about these young ladies or the anime itself that would help me maybe understand this better, or even the song itself, I would definitely appreciate it. Because, like I said, I got nothing. I don't really know anything. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. I'll go and play some reaction playlists for all the first day performances I've reacted to over here. You can check the most recent reaction already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, your so much support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!